for Metro Council District 14. We are sitting in Metro Council District 25. But if you walk west across Dixie Highway, you're in District 14 that runs from the other side of Dixie. When it gets past the Gene Snyder, it takes a turn east and covers east over to what's the name of it? The other end of Blevins Gap Road, and then it goes all the way down to the river. So if you live in that district, Shane Ranschaert is your Metro Council representative. He's running to represent us. Actually, everybody talks about making history, you know, the first woman president and all this stuff. Shane would be the youngest representative ever in the state of Kentucky, I believe.
Besides the dog.
If we can put him in that office. He's a good young man. He's a youth minister at his church over here on Bethany Lane. He's involved in the community. We need more young people like that. And I'm going to tell Shane and give him a few minutes. Shane, get up here and tell him a little about yourself.
All right. Well, my name's Shane, candidate for Metro Council District 14. If you forget it, just look at that big sign back there in the back. Those are about to cover Dixie Highway, as well as some other points in the district. Also, I'm going to apologize for being late. I coach soccer on Tuesdays, and I've got a little limp because we were playing with the kids, and I ran into a hole. And hole in the foot never work out so great. So many things, just real quick. Thank you guys for coming out and listening to Mike and Harold. Give them a round of applause. They're some of the greatest hardworking candidates that I know, especially Michael Payne. Michael Payne has worked harder than any candidate that I know of. And if he doesn't win, I am certain this election is rigged.
I don't disagree.
All right. Just real quick, 3 issues that are really big to our community. We can expand these to even several more. Number 1 is that we do not have adequate representation for our end of town. At the south end of town, I have walked this district 3 times over the same thing each time I knock on someone's door. We don't matter unless it's election time. That's the only time we see things get done. Dixie Highway, it's finally being repaved. It follows election year. Stop signs, street lights, streets get paved when it's election time. This we cannot deny. It's what we see again and again and again every year. We need real representation that's not only going to make sure that we matter all the time, besides just election time, but a representation that's going to stand up against the norms of the city. Representation that's going to stand up and be a no vote against their party sometimes. To be a no vote against the mayor sometimes. Because we have so many issues in our community